I'm looking at a picture of you and Terry Crews together.
Okay.
Are you guys close at all, or?
Well, yeah, we're friends. I mean, we're not close. I mean,
Okay.
you know, it's like.
But you guys know each other.
Yeah, we have a great deal of respect for each other.
Recently, VladTV was in the news again.
Okay.
Because I did an interview with D.L. Hughley.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about now?
Yeah.
Where he talked about Terry Crews's sexual assault.
I don't understand. I think that now everybody's so into this notion that it happened to me too. Hey, motherfucker, God gave you muscles so you could say no and mean it.
What do you mean it happened to you too?
Like when he went, I can understand people being in certain situations because there's nothing you could do about it.
Did you read the news on this?
You know, my wife tried to tell me a little bit of it. I've only heard little fringes. I really never read anything myself.
Well, yeah, this is covered in the Washington Post and CNN.
Right.
This went everywhere. Terry Crews responded to DL, and he said, "Hold on a second."
I think was it something about should I slap?
Yeah. Well, he said. Well, first he said, you told the world God gave me muscles so I could say no. Are you implying I wanted to be sexually assaulted? So, DL responded. He said, you saw the video. And then, he said, well, I pushed him back and restrained him, and DL said, well, that's different than slapping the shit out of him. So then Terry said, so, sir, if you truly believe that is a correct way to deal with toxic behavior, should I slap the shit out of you too? So, first of all, let me ask you a question. Have you personally experienced any sort of sexual harassment?
No, me? No.
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 By other men?
No.
I'm sure by women every so often.
I wouldn't call it a harassment. Yeah.
I'm sure you've been grabbed inappropriately by other women every so often.
Yeah, I would say that.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, especially in the Bahamas. My God, it's a different place. They think that's a honor or something.
As an actor in Hollywood who gets somewhat similar roles to a Terry Crews.
I don't know. I don't think I play similar roles to Terry.
You get some of the same roles, type of roles.
I don't think so.
Terry's somewhat, he was in some action movies and so forth.
Yeah. We're both, somewhat, we're muscular guys. He's bigger, but
he's bigger than you?
Yeah, Terry's bigger than me. Yeah,
okay.
He's definitely bigger than me.
Yeah, I've never met him.
Yeah. But he's probably got me about. He trimmed down, so we're closer to the same weight now.
Well, so as someone who's also in Hollywood, what do you take of that whole thing?
Yeah, see, there's a whole different thing. Even if I'm nice, people are scared to death of me.
Yeah,
which is a different thing. I try to get people to not think I'm going to kick them in the mouth. You know what I mean? Like, I try to be a nice guy, and people are still scared to death because they've seen me do whatever. And so, and I'm not a non-threatening guy. There's a threatening presence about me. And
I would say that.
And it's actually, somewhat real. Terry, bless his heart, he's, I think he's I recognize he's got a different energy, and he's got a playful energy. He's, and it's worked for him tremendously. I don't have that same energy. And so I think he'll be a little bit more susceptible to a treatment that, I'm not going to get. Again, like I talk to, captains of industry, and they are basically talking about like, wow, you could just kill me with a punch. And I go, will we stop talking about that? I try to get people to see me as,
I don't know. From what I've seen, I've been in the same room with Terry. We just have never had a conversation. But as a man, and I'm like 6'2", 220. I'm not a small guy.
Right.
I'm bigger than most other men. I don't comprehend approaching someone like a Terry or a you in any sort of aggressive manner without thinking I'm gonna get physically hurt in the process. I guess I just don't understand that part.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of these things. I think Terry has gone through great pains to present himself as someone who is not to be feared. I think that's a difference.
Okay.
And he's the guy in the Old Spice thing. He's had to.
He's more silly than someone like you. He has more sillier roles than someone like you.
Yeah, but he's hilarious. He like, I think about that damn, when he was in White Chicks, and he was fucking hilarious. I could never have done that. I'm not saying it's beneath me. He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, some of the stuff, like, is his thing. And I watch that and I go, man, God bless you. Certain things I can't do that. It's not my thing. But I think because of that, there's certain things that he inherited from, showing a kinder, gentler, more so goofy nature. And I think that even though, people, he's disarmed people,
Okay.
I think that could be the reason why, and they don't see the threat of what he can do, which is kind of crazy. They should be able to see the threat.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah,
like I said, I'll be damned if I go and do anything aggressive towards you or Terry without having a weapon on me or something of that sort. Like,
yeah, but I mean, I would say that you could look at T.I. and not to do that to him. And he's half the size.
I would do it to T.I. before I do it to Terry. Let's just put it out there. I've been around T.I. I think I could take T.I.
Well,
I could tackle
that's you.
him. Yeah.
That's you. Okay. But that may not be someone else.
Okay.
Yeah.